Think you can't handle intense speed workouts in your 40s? Well, think again. I'm Stephen Neeson, and at age 42 I'm crushing 3 speed sessions every single week. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how I do this. First of all, I'm going to go for a run. I show you 2 of my key runs throughout the week, and at the end, I'm going to explain exactly how I manage to run these speed sessions every single week in, week out. Hit the subscribe button, and let's get ready to work.
It seems like the world these days is slowly caving in. We waiting for a brighter day and holding on till then. Even though this world is hostile, we hold the one true gospel. Go tell the world today before it fades away. Let your light shine for the world to see. Be a light, be a light. Shine bright in the darkness. Be a light, be a light. To a world that's hopeless. Come and shine till the whole world sees everything you've done for me. Be a light, be a light.
Okay. So wet. I had to take my, whoops, just hit my head. I had to take my jumper jacket off like 3 miles in because it was just so warm. And then I went to put my yellow one on, which is lighter. I thought it's not even cold enough to wear a jacket, so went without. So that was 8 miles done in 59 minutes and something. So all good. Kids will be home from school. Well, one kid is home from school, the other one needs picked up at 4:30, so I need to do that. Which means I need to go home, get a shower. But let me see. 8.11 miles, 59 minutes and 32 seconds, 720 per mile. Average heart rate 146 beats per minute. That's good. That is good. You know what? At 720 per mile, I feel so controlled. Like I felt like I could run at that pace all day. Yeah, next time I go and do a tempo run, I think I'll go out, try and just do 7 minutes per mile. I think that was a wee bit. My fitness has come on over the last few weeks. So I thought 720 per mile would have been half decent in terms of like, that's where my tempo pace is, because well, that's where it was, but I know now that I need to increase that a wee bit. I think I should go down to 10 or 7 minutes per mile just to get into that sort of lactate threshold area. So yeah, I can push on a bit further. A couple of months ago I was gassing out at 720 per mile. I just had lost a bit of fitness, especially running, you know, 8, 9, 10 miles at that pace. So feeling good. Like, I'm just remembering was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago? 2 years ago, I was doing half mile repeats at 7:30 pace and like gassing out big time. And I remember trying to do like quarter mile repeats at like 7:10 or something like that, and just I couldn't run at that pace. And that was either 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, I've come on a lot. Like, you know, in the 3.5 years that I've been running, I have to, well, number one, give credit to my coach because like he knows what he's doing, but give credit to myself because I've worked really hard and I'm glad that I'm getting that bit of fitness back. So anyway, enough rambling. I need to go. I just realised how dirty I am. Wait till you see. we go. So my son's playing cricket today. He's doing a cricket camp, and I didn't realise that I could watch, so to speak, so I've got a bit of time. I'm just going to go for a run down there, Jordanstown. This is about a 20-minute drive from my house, and it's a good place to run down along the edge of the loch, the coast. So I might just run down there and see what I can do. I'm not sure how far I'll go. About an hour and 10 minutes, so I should get a good 8-9 miles in. Right, I need to get away off this main road. I'll come back to you very soon. Will we ever rise? Will we ever rise above the hate? Can we learn enough? It's so windy. I don't know if today down here is the right place for me to be doing this video. Another day comes. Broken people, we can be made whole. We can be made whole. We can be made whole. As we lay down our weapons, open our hearts. Love is breaking. Oh, come on. In the start. I'd say in the last 2 years, I've been running for 3.5. The last 2 years since I got a coach, things have changed so much, and I actually could be a lot further because I've allowed, well, life has gotten in the way and I have got set back a wee bit, so all is good. We're very comfortable running at this pace. Okay. I can see another day come. Broken people, we can be made whole. Okay, so run finished. That stupid camera, where'd I put it? Insta Go-To. I've been using this for the last while, and just lately every time I go and take it out, it seems to run out of battery, and I've done that today, which is why you haven't seen any more footage of that run. But I've just got back in from the run, and I'll have to pick this up here in a wee minute. But 8.5 miles, 7:30 pace. The average heart rate was 154. It was super windy out there. It got harder just in the last bit, and yeah. But anyway, so feeling pretty good. I need to go and get my son, and I'm going to get cleaned up, and then we'll talk more about this later. What a lovely day. I'm out a walk with my youngest, who is having, hang on, can't even see her there, but she is having an amazing time lying sleeping, and I, on the other hand, am struggling to push the pram up the hill because, well, I was on 3 weddings this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and do you know what, I'm just going to take a bit of shelter here. 3 weddings this week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and this morning, as you know, I was out running and I'd done 8.5 miles, about 7:30 pace. Fast forward to now in the afternoon, after eating a Sunday roast dinner and far too much dessert, I am just like busted big time. So I'm struggling to run up hills here, or sorry, walk up hills. But let's talk about the running. Typically, in a week's training, if everything goes to plan, there's a long run. I just got a drip in the face. There's a long run, which is, for me, in around probably 20-30 seconds slower than my marathon pace. And then I have a tempo run, which is usually about 20 seconds faster than marathon pace. I'm going to have to keep walking, otherwise the child's going to waken up. And then I would do like VO2 max or half mile or mile repeats at probably 5 or 10k pace. That's just a complete generalization, depending on what way I'm training for a specific race. Like if it's, well, it's usually marathon training I'm in, but anyway, that's generally what I'm running each week, along with the easy runs. Now, there is at times where I can't cope with all of those training sessions, and the simple reason is that I just don't get things right in terms of my recovery and how I'm living my life really. And you know, there's a few things that you really need to get into place in order to be able to run those speed sessions 3 times a week. And if you're not doing that, I just don't believe it works. Well, it doesn't work with me anyway. So first of all, sleep is, I used to just not believe how important sleep was. Sleep is so important. Maybe it's more important now that I'm a bit older. Let me check the child. Yeah, maybe it's more important now that I am a bit older. But like, I remember 2 marathons ago I was going for sub 3:30 at Belfast. It was a year and a half ago. It was just before we had another baby, and my sleep was just great. I was sleeping 8 hours every single night and training hard, you know, doing up to, you know, between 50 and 60 mile a week. And it was just awesome. I was just like tired, yes, but the sleep was, I was recovering well. Fast forward to the next marathon, which was Manchester, this past April, and I wasn't sleeping as well. I definitely wasn't, and the recovery was just so different. Do you know, thinking back, I thought I felt okay, and I just didn't. I was getting as much sleep as I could, but it just wasn't enough. The other thing I have really had to fix, I suppose, would be my nutrition. And you'd probably think I'm going to say, you know, eat well, get your vegetables, eat your fruit, protein, whatever. The first thing I would say is, what I've had to learn, first and foremost, is not eating too much, because I've definitely got a problem with overeating, and it slows me down so much. I found whenever I was actually in a calorie deficit and I was doing, like, trying to lose weight while in marathon training, I actually felt like I was able to run better than I was previously when I was eating too much. And I think one of the biggest problems is I was eating too much per meal, and it was really making me lethargic. So I really had to learn, and it's not perfect, by the way, my eating habits are just not, you know, they're far from perfect, but I have had to learn about keeping the portion sizes smaller, especially if I'm running in the evening and I'm eating during the day. The other thing is eating better, like eating more vegetables and meat and eggs and stuff, higher protein. Like, that has definitely helped me, and whenever I go off the wagon, so to speak, I definitely notice it in my running, and it, you know, just affects it negatively. So I'm 43 years old. I've only been running 3 years, and I don't have a natural talent of running, and I just believe that working hard gets you places, but also with that hard work, you also need to help yourself and supplement your body with good food and good sleep. And you know what? The other thing, what I would say is not pushing too hard, because I think you have to be able to listen to your body, and if you're pushing too hard, whenever your body's saying no, then there's no way you can do those speed sessions every week, 2 or 3 of them. Listen, this is just me. Don't go out and do what I do, because it may not fit your lifestyle, it may not fit your physiology, I don't know. I'm just telling you this is what works for me. I've tried and tested it. I don't enjoy easy running all the time. I just love in around that threshold pace. I love doing speed workouts, I love having good days and knowing that I've got faster, and yeah, it's been all good. So right, I need to get back. Child has been sleeping now for over an hour, and yeah, it's just a miserable Sunday here in Northern Ireland. But nothing new.